Hello and a happy Easter to you. My name is Coral and I'm an ordinand, which means I'm training to be a vicar, and I'm from the churches of St John's and St Giles. And today I'm going to be showing you how to do this craft that was in your special party bag, your holiday club party bag. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is colour in, and you can colour in with whatever you like. You can colour in using some pencils. I've got some pencils here, or I've got some felt tips. Whatever you've got, I'm just going to colour in. I'm going to paint the main guy in the middle. Well, not paint, I'm going to draw. And that's Jesus. Now you can add anything on the table here. I might add a cheeky glass of wine. You could add some lemonade. You could add your favourite dinner on the plates. What's that going to be? Chips maybe? Some bread. Oh, there's already some bread. Let's colour those in. I love them. Now, on this craft here, you can see Jesus, he's having a meal with his friends. And it's something in the Bible called the Last Supper. It's what Jesus absolutely loved doing. He loved eating and drinking with his friends and his family. Now, who do you like eating and drinking with? So whilst you're colouring that in, perhaps you can have a think. Who is it that you love to eat with? Why is it special to eat together? It's very special for me, and it was very special for Jesus. Now, how are we going to make this into a table, I hear you cry? Well, there are some lines all along this piece of paper, and we're going to fold them. So the first one is we're going to fold this one back, and you might want to put it on the table to do that. We're going to fold it like that. Da-da-da. You can see it's starting to take shape already. Then we're going to fold the table a bit up to meet Jesus. So we've got to fold it over. So then it looks like that. Where's he gone? Where's Jesus gone? Then what we're going to do is there's a dotted line, and that's the table. Can you see that? We're then going to fold it down. Da-da-da-da! We're making our very own little table. Look at that. So cute. Then we're going to fold, and it says base. Johnny, who's designed these, has helpfully written the word base. So we've got something to sit on. And there we go. You should be able to prop that up. And that is your Last Supper table. Enjoy and have a good rest of your holidays.
Hey everybody, it's Adele from St Nick's. We're going to be making a hot cross bun today, so we're going to be thinking about all those Easter foods that we have, so the Easter eggs and maybe some hot cross buns. So in your bag, you will have, in your activity bag, you'll have a bag of flour that looks like this, and a cup with a marker on, and inside your bag are your cooking instructions. So I'm going to show you very quickly how you're going to do this. So in your bag of flour mix, you've got all these different ingredients. So can you see what we've got here? We've got some flour and some sugar, a little bit of salt here. Can you see there's just a little bit of salt in your bag? There's some lovely spices, and if you rub it and smell it on your fingers, it's lovely. A few little currants and raisins to make it a hot cross bun. And then this here, this sort of creamy beige colour, is the yeast, which is going to make your hot cross bun rise. So what we've done for you is we've put all that together and mixed everything in your bag. So you've got everything you need just in one bag here. But of course, that doesn't look like a hot cross bun yet, does it? What we need to do is make it all stick together. So if you have a look at your cup, you'll see that there's a line drawn on it, and this is how much water you need. Now it needs to be warm water, not hot, but just warm water, because that is what's going to make the yeast start to work and your hot cross buns start to rise. So get a grown-up to help you to get some hot or some warm water. So I'm going to put a little bit of warm water in my cup there, and if you hold it up you can see when it gets to the line. And this is the fun bit, you're going to pour that water into your bag. Now the bag's got a zip at the top, so the water won't fall out. So have your bag and pour in the water. Ooh. And then zip it up. And then you can have some good fun. You can mix all your flour and your water together to start to make the dough. So it's really, you'll have a good squeeze about. You'll feel the bag starts to puff with air, and that's because the yeast's working already and starting to do a bit of science and starting to get your hot cross bun ready to rise. So you're going to mix it all together. Making a bit of a noise, aren't I? Mix it all together, and then just leave your bag. Just leave it for about, let's have a read of the instructions. Just leave it for about 15 minutes, and that will really get the yeast starting to work, mixing with the sugar and the salt, and make it a nice sort of dough mixture. And your bag will start to grow a little bit because, as I say, it's the air in there working. Now, when you've left it about 15-20 minutes, you can undo your bag. Make sure you've washed your hands before this bit, because you're going to start pulling out all the gooey. Can you see in the bag all this gooey? Look, ooh, it's all gooey and sticky. If you get that out and mix it all together, it will start to form a dough that actually holds together. So it won't be as sticky as this after 20 minutes. And then I've put my dough in a bowl. So here we got one here. And it's all started to come together, and it rises even more. And I would leave it again for a little while. If you've got a tea towel or something, you can cover it up to keep it nice and warm. And it will grow even more until you've got a dough mixture that you can get out and it all holds together. Can you see? It's not as sticky as it was now. If you've got a little bit of extra flour at home, you might want to use a little bit to stop it sticking so much. But it's okay, even if it looks like this. And then you're going to make it into a hot cross bun shape. Woo! Put it on a tray that can go into the oven, and then pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes as well. So that will go into the oven. I'll just put mine at the side for now. And this is one in Blue Peter style I made earlier. So here's a hot cross bun I made in a bag, and you can see the inside when we break it up. This is cool enough now to eat. We've got that lovely doughy mixture. It smells lovely. And I'm going to have a little bit for my lunch. So enjoy making your hot cross buns. Have a lovely Easter. Stay safe, but have a lovely time. And I hope you get an Easter egg. Okay, see you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hello everybody, it's me, Reverend Rachel from St John the Baptist Church, and I'm going to show you 2 crafts today. So I've got a mysterious blank envelope. This is the first craft I'm going to show you. And inside we've got something that looks a little bit like a bonfire, a lolly stick, and a little fish. And Jesus once met his disciples on the beach, made a little campfire, and barbecued some fish with them. They'd been fishing all night, they were tired, they were hungry, and Jesus appeared on the beach and cooked them some food. It was the last thing they were expecting, because the last time they saw Jesus, he'd been crucified. They thought he was dead. But Jesus came back to life again, and they were very, very pleased to see him. So, peel the glue dot off the back of your fish and stick it to your lolly stick. There's another glue dot on the back of your flames. Peel that off, and you can put that on your blank envelope, and then your envelope becomes your beach. And you could, if you wanted to, using your crayons, draw some of Jesus's disciples, maybe grilling some fish. That looks like a carrot, the one I've just drawn. Doesn't look like a fish at all. Looks like a blue carrot. Not great at art. You'll probably be much better than me. So there's one of Jesus' disciples. That's a very, very bad drawing. You'll be much better. And then you can imagine grilling your fish over the barbecue, over the bonfire, and being with Jesus on the beach. Maybe a bit of sand, some yellow sand, maybe some flames and some more firewood. And you've got your little scene ready to barbecue your fish. So that's the craft for there. Now you've also got in your bag a paper plate with a funny shaped bit of a paper plate stuck to it with a brass paper fastener. Now if you take that paper fastener out of your plate and separate the two pieces of card, keep this little brass paper fastener very safe, because you will need that and they're easily lost. And then colour in 2 halves of your paper plate. So 1 half of the paper plate, just inside that round bit in the middle, is going to be red, and the other bit is going to be blue. And with your funny shaped piece, you can decorate that to make it look like a beautiful Mediterranean jug for putting wine in. Then with your paper fastener, thread it back through the hole in your now decorated wine jug and through the hole in your paper plate. And then separate out the bits at the back like that. And you will be able to tell the story of a time when Jesus went to a wedding. He went to a wedding. There was a lovely celebration, a wonderful wedding reception, until they ran out of wine. The unthinkable had happened. So Jesus' mother said to him, "Can you do something about this, please?" And Jesus said, "All right then." And by a miracle, some water that was sitting in some very large jugs was turned into the most delicious wine that anyone at the party had ever tasted. And if you turn your jug around, your water turns into wine. Do you see? So you can make your own jug of water that turns into a jug of wine. And remember that amazing story about Jesus celebrating with his friends at a wedding. So I hope you have a fantastic Easter holiday, a lovely break, and enjoy some sunshine. Enjoy your crafts, enjoy your chocolate, and don't forget to send all your crafts, all the pictures of your completed crafts, to our Facebook page. And the details of that are on a letter in your craft bag as well. So have a wonderful Easter. May God bless you and all your family, and have a fantastic time remembering how much you are loved and all that God has done for us in the life and death and resurrection of Jesus. Amen.